Hey guys, so I'm here again to make another video. This is not a hair tutorial, makeup tutorial, or anything like that this time. I wanted to talk about the struggles of black culture, the struggles of being foreign and black. More so with that, but just like, okay, I guess I can't really say what I want to say without introducing myself. So my name is Naria. I'm 20 years old. I attend an HBCU. I am in my fourth year in college now. My family nationalities would be that I am African, Liberian to be exact, from the Pele tribe. Any Pelés out there, I guess. I don't know. But from the Pele tribe, I'm also Bayesian and I'm also Haitian. And when I say Bayesian, I mean from Barbados, and Haitianism from Haiti. My grandfather is from Barbados on my mother's side, and my grandmother on my mother's side is from Africa, and my grandmother on my father's side is from Haiti. As for my father's father, he's also Haitian. He just passed away before I was born, so I don't usually include him when talking about grandparents. So yeah. So I just wanted to talk about, like, I guess the struggles of being black and diverse, or black and foreign. Like, people are so ignorant when it comes to different cultures, especially in the black community. We must open our eyes and really realize, like, there's more to the typical African American family household. There's a lot of times, like, okay, I'm originally from New York, Queens to be exact, and I moved down south at a young age. And I moved to a small area, so there's not another person like me I can talk to and relate to 100%. Like, most people in the area I was living was either Mexican, white, black, or mixed with black, white, or Hispanic and white. And we did have some Asians, but not too many. But yeah. So, like, it's just, the struggles of being in a small area. Like, there's gonna be ignorant people, especially ignorant black people that aren't open to other cultures. I didn't talk too much about the different cultures I am to a lot of people because it was just like, it gets tiring to explain yourself, like, to people that's never even heard of, you know, countries other than the United States. And you know what I'm saying? Like, or people that think, oh, African as in like living in huts, or, you know, walking around with no shoes on, or, not having clean drinking water. Like, people don't see, like, the real, like, there's more to Africa than what you see on those please help me fund type commercials where they show the poor parts of Africa. Of course, there are poor parts in Africa. There are poor places in America. I mean, let's be honest. But, like, it's just, can be a struggle. Like, I've never been able to fit in with certain black people, not even certain black people, just, I think black people in a whole, there's certain things I just can't relate to naturally because I just didn't experience that. I didn't grow up around it. I wasn't raised in that type of way. Like, people be like, oh, you black when X, Y, and Z, or when such and such is whatever. Like, and I just be sitting there like, no, I don't know what that's like, and I just get quiet. Like, I can't really relate to you, like, or even just certain foods, like, like, there's certain things that people might look at my family and be like, oh, what is that? And there's things that in these American households I'd be like, what is that? You know what I'm saying? But it's just, just open your mind to just different types of black people. I don't just assume, everybody, you know, comes from the same story, is cut from the same cloth. Like, everybody's different, you know. Like, in New York, like, there's so many people that are diverse, so many different cultures around you, and you know, you're more open to difference, you know what I'm saying? Not saying there's not racism in New York, there is racism in New York, but I'm just saying it's just more common to be around different cultures versus a smaller area where you aren't very diverse, like where I was at, you know, or where I'm at now. I am away at school. Like I said, I go to a HBCU, and I do like it. I like the fact that it is diverse. A lot of people think like, oh, you go to a HBCU, oh, I couldn't do that. You know, I don't even like black people that much. Like, I mean, you sound ignorant. You don't like black people that much. Well, you must not like yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real ignorant. Like, there's so many different, you know, people, you know, that you meet in college. Like, you really would be surprised, like, so many different cultures, black cultures, you know, that are in school. Like, you know, like, it's just so much that you can just open yourself to that you might not have ever been around, you know. Like, for this channel, for example, I really want, like, just a lot of things going on. Like, I don't want to just be talking about hair or like makeup all the time or whatever. Like, I want to talk about, like, I want to be able to relate to someone, you know. Like, when you go on YouTube, you typically look up someone that's like you, an image of yourself, whether I look up videos about dark skinned people or videos of a light skinned person or videos of someone that's natural versus videos of someone that's permed or videos of someone that's tall and their struggles, or you know, videos of someone that's struggling with a disease like maybe alopecia or cancer. There's so many different things on YouTube. There's so many different people on YouTube that you can look up and relate to that you'd be so surprised. You know what I'm saying? And I just kind of just wanted something like maybe someone like in a similar situation like me, maybe they can relate to me. Like, maybe I can, you know, like just show them like that you're not the only person that feels or has been in situations like you. And that's what I want my channel to be, like just different stuff, like the cute and pretty side, and then also like the real talk side, you know what I'm saying, like the vlogging side, you know. Like, it just, it's just so crazy to me, like, you know, and even like the struggles of being both. So having a cultural background, but also, you know, I am American. I was born in America. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I have struggles with that. Like, I might be around the foreigners and well, don't call them foreigners, but I mean, I will say that because that's my culture. But you might get cursed out, you know, saying that term. But you know, like, let's say if I'm with the Haitians or the Africans or the Bajans, like, you know, I'm not a real Haitian, Bajan, or Liberian one minute. You know, I'm not, you know, African enough for the Africans, but I'm not Americanized enough for the Americans, you know, because it's an awkward situation to be in. Like, I feel like I get the best of both worlds, but at the same time, I'm always kind of on the outs of both. You know, I can never 100% relate with either one, you know, and it's just life, you know. You just have to just open yourself up to like wanting to get to know different types of people, different type of black people. Like, as a black person, open your mind. Like, don't be ignorant. Like, you know, like I hate black people saying ignorant things like you know, oh, I want a mixed baby because I want baby to have pretty hair. Like, who says stuff like that? And it's crazy because people say stuff like that, like they really do. And you know, what exactly is good hair? Is good hair curly hair? Good hair thick hair? Is good hair long hair? Like, what do you mean? Because just because you're having a child with someone outside of your race does not mean you're gonna get the look that you want. And what's sad is the fact that you have to go outside of your race in order to love your child or find your child to be a beautiful creature, or not creature, but a beautiful human being, a beautiful baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, ignorant, but you know, things that you hear when you're in a small area. You know, it's just, I don't know, it's just so much I could say about like all kinds of things about black culture, or like being, foreign and black at the same time, or being foreign and black in America. It can be a real just awkward thing. Like, like when someone gets in your car and you got, soca music playing and they looking at you like what, what you listening to, fam? Like put that whatever American music that they want to listen to. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? It's just like going to a barbecue with the Africans. You ain't gonna get no baked macaroni and cheese. No, you're gonna get rice and rice and rice and fufu and rice and soup and rice and all types of greens. But yeah, so I just wanted just to spark some conversation, but definitely like and subscribe this video if you liked it. I'm sure I'll have some comments possibly. So hopefully they'll aren't too bad or good, or hopefully I didn't, insult anybody. That wasn't the purpose of this video at all. Um, so yeah. So thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down, let's not do that, and subscribe to my channel. All right, good night.